Stephen, I'll pass over to you with just for your comments. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Jay. I think the main concern for us about the proposals for the homelessness prevention grant going forward from next year is that the government is suggesting that we should have a significant cut in our funding, a cut of 37% on the current grant level. Now, this is the result of the introduction of a new formula which places great emphasis on indices of deprivation, much greater than before, rather than recognises the true extent of homelessness pressure in Wokingham. And it's worth saying, I think, in that context, that here rental costs are very high, house prices are very high, and that makes many people vulnerable to homelessness who are not typically present in indices of deprivation. And this is, in a sense, part of a wider pattern of the government's review of its funding for local government. It is placing a lot more emphasis on what it sees as the importance of addressing deprivation. And while that is very laudable in many ways, it conflates need and deprivation. Need and deprivation are closely related, but they're not exactly the same thing. And there is need that is not generated by deprivation. Now, in this case, it's particularly regrettable that the government's proposing to reduce our homelessness prevention grant, because we have been laying a lot of emphasis on prevention, early intervention, and invest to save as a strategy for ensuring the long-term viability of the council, financial viability of the council, because we believe very strongly that prevention, early intervention, and investing to save helps to reduce pressure, helps to reduce costs that will fall on the organisation downstream. And this is also the government's view. The government is emphasising a great deal the importance of prevention. So there is, in our view, a rather obvious contradiction between the government's very correct emphasis on the value of preventative work and its proposal to reduce our homelessness prevention grant by 37%. And our response seeks to point out that contradiction.
So if there's no further questions, is everybody happy to sign the decision sheet?
Yep, I'm very happy to. Thank you.
Sign as well. So that's signed, subject to the 5-day call-in period. This decision can be made official. Thank you very much. That concludes the meeting.